right, where is my camera? Where is it? I took it down because I wasn't teaching. And I wanted to see my screen better. And here we go. Hi, this is actually how I am dressed right now. I am putting this challenge on myself to get something out there. Maybe I'll fix it a little bit. My gosh. Yeah. Hi. I have decided to make this video because I already wanted to start this challenge like 2 weeks ago and I haven't. And sometimes putting yourself under pressure, or at least for me, I don't know, magic starts to happen. So I'm just going to get this going. Let's see. I'm going to give a quick update on the farm because I know that I had told, interestingly, people to sign up on my list when I quit Facebook. And I have a magic number of people. And I'll send this out to them. And some of them were asking for an update on the farm. But to give you my background, I actually... I don't even know where to start or what I'll include, but I'm just going to do it because, you know, this is my shitty first draft. And I really want to participate in this challenge where every day for 90 days I post something of value. And I am going to share the story on One Way Not to Die in this particular video just to kind of give you a chance to get to know me. And then I will share that thing of value. And then I'm going to move on because I actually want to post this at 11:11, and it is now 14 minutes until then. So let's see how that goes. Forgive me if the mic isn't working or things aren't perfect. I'm going to choose progress over perfection because for years I have now wanted to post things. And one of my students said to keep your videos short. That was her advice to me. So I am going to try to keep this short. I already know that the video of the farm is like 7 minutes, so we're at 2. All right, we're going to wrap this up pretty much. One way not to die is to get yourself a carbon monoxide detector. I came home from work and I wasn't feeling well. I had all these ideas of what I was going to do in my house at the time. And I just came home and I felt like tired and nauseated. And I'm like, I'm going to bed. And it was awful. And both my sister and a friend called me and I said, you know what? I think I have carbon monoxide poisoning. And I appreciate the fact that I studied electrical engineering and I worked for 2 companies and they made detection equipment, and it just made me like aware of the symptoms. And so I told them that, and I opened up a window. It was January 10th, I think 2015, if I remember correctly. Anyway, holy crap. I slept with that window open even though it was snowing outside and everything. And the next day I still felt dizzy and I was still falling over. And at work, I was like, remember talking to somebody and I like kind of fell into the wall. And on the way home, I remember driving and not really staying in the lines very well. And it was awful. So I got a carbon monoxide detector. Don't know why I didn't have one. As soon as I brought it in the house, it started going off. And I think I had 2 of them and they both were going off. So I was like, okay, something's up here. And I walked down the hill to my friends, and I felt like I had just done a bunch of shots. I was a heavy drinker for a while. I'll be sober now for 2 years this Thanksgiving. I will never preach to people about that, but seriously, there's so much known about what it does to your brain. I highly encourage people to check into that at least, because I wish I would have known. Alcohol was completely normalized in my family growing up. So anyway, that happened, and the fire department came, the paramedics. It ended up my blood oxygen level was really low, and they traced it back to a cracked heat exchanger in my furnace. And so I actually teach technology classes, and any interaction I have at the end of the class, I always say, hey, make sure you get a carbon monoxide detector. Also that you get your regular health checkups because I'm a cancer survivor. And so anyway, that would be my advice, because people have contacted me now and they've said, hey, it went off and it saved my life, or it saved my family's life. And to me, I feel like I'm ethically obligated to share this with you. So all the more, reason for me to move forward and to start posting things, even though I'm totally not ready to do so. Like over the next 90 days, I know I can share at least one thing of value in every video. However, it's not going to be super polished. Maybe it'll get better over the time, but right now it's my shitty first draft, and I welcome you to subscribe if any of this has resonated with you, or if you want to see how that goes. I'll be talking about things like tech, but also spirituality. My background is involved in both. But yes, anyway, there's going to be a lot of interesting things I think that will be helpful to people. So please like, subscribe, and all of that, and hopefully I'll get this posted by 11:11. All right, so this is me at 11:08. I'm getting ready to hit publish, but yeah, I didn't get the full farm video. So this truly is a shitty first draft, and so I am going to include the 15 seconds that I recorded for a sneak peek. Maybe I'll do the tour tomorrow. Anyway, I am hoping to make this a good experience for anybody that is sharing their time, because I believe that, you know, energy flows where your attention goes. So I just appreciate anybody who's taken the time to watch us to the end. And here's 15 minutes of me not recording what I wanted to record in the garden. So getting the gates up has been a huge deal. Can't really open it. Come on, really? All right, let's do that again.